Okay, so back at the tiny house, guys. Oh, look at the mirror. It's it's fogged up. Wow. Okay, that must be because of the humidity. Oh yeah, look at my. I think this is busted, but hard to say. It says it's almost raining, and it is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So the battle's continuing with the tiny house, guys. Water leaks, all kinds of nasty. So like I was saying in the previous video, I have this guy still for sale. Learned a lot of stuff, made some mistakes, as you guys probably saw following me. But yeah, just trying to sort things out. I would like I said in the last video, I'm thinking about maybe putting an instruction thing together, so maybe possibly sell it on a DVD or a CD or something. How to do it, not my way, but everything I've learned. Maybe do what I was thinking is the proper way. Buy a flatbed used, and unlike what I did, I would take some polyurethane and coat the wood that's on the used flatbed, and get that basically waterproof sealed. Then I would do 2x6 framing for the flooring, and have metal brackets and everything, attaching that to the flatbed. And that way you have 6 inches of insulating capability, which is good. On these mild days, the floor in here is not bad after I added the insulation. On super cold days, I'd imagine it would suck. But then again, I don't have any heat in here. I haven't ran the heat. And look at Mike's fish tanks, even the glass is fogged. Wow, ridiculous. So yeah, battling a lot of water issues. Like I said though, 2x6 framing for the floor. Build your floor up, then frame it so you have an angled roof. So let's say this is the peak, go down 2 feet, and then we don't have water issues. I can capture rainwater, I can have my solar, and then I'm under the height limit for traveling on roads legally. So that's what I really should have done. But then again, this is the first time I've done one. First time I've seen anybody do something like this. But learned a lot. So if I'm able to sell this, I may build another on a used flatbed from scratch this time. I do all the lumber instead of using the shell. But this place will still recover, even though we have some leaking going on. It's not going to damage or cause mold, because behind this wall, if you guys go back to my older videos, is metal. And then it is my framing, which can mold if possible, if I have that serious of a leak. And then we have the styrofoam, as you can still see at the top, the insulated foam board. And then we just have some cheap 1/4 inch plywood, which is painted with non-VOC paints, which doesn't matter because apparently I'm having off-gassing smells in here from either the spray foam or the foam board, because when I open the door I can smell it. I don't really want to be living in a place that has off-gassing. Stu, one of my YouTubers, said basically give it 5 years and the smell should dissipate from the off-gassing materials. Well, 5 years is a long time to wait to live in a place you built. Also, don't have land yet. That's the other big kick in the nuts. You guys know all about that. So I'm either thinking about just giving her up, selling it. It's still posted for sale. I am still trying to repair these leaks. Seems to be a losing battle though. It's getting ridiculous. Super ridiculous. I don't know what else to really do. I need to get some of that canned silicone in a can, or the rubberized silicone in a can, and just go over all the outsides maybe, because we're getting leaks. We got a leak here, we got a leak here just above the counter stuff. We got a new leak in the middle of the tiny house here near this map that I put up here. I don't know if it's just water that's up there trying to get out, or if it's actually new leaks. I believe it would be new leaks though, because it's carrying the stain or whatever color. This is off the coating we put up there, and it's just a nightmare, guys. I'm kind of over it. But I'm asking for what I put into this place, not including my labor, and that's about 20 grand. And you get everything here. You get the Aqua Cube, all the inverters, the charge controllers, which I only have 5 in here, but I have 5 more. And what else? A ton of stuff. Everything in here: composting toilet, fireplace, blah 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 blah. The whole kit and caboodle. They also have to pay for the safety if they do buy it, and plates. They're gonna need plates. But other than that, and they're gonna need someone to deliver it, because I don't have my truck driver's license, and so forth, so forth. But hey, I might downsize with them if I do get lucky. Somebody buys it. I take the money, make a smaller project, maybe build a tiny house on a trailer, which is actually something I can move myself with a truck, and then do it properly, not using an existing shell, building all my framing, so forth. I will lose out on all the awesome space, however, in here, because this is basically 9-foot ceilings, 8.5 feet wide, and where are you going to really see that anywhere else? And it's 49 foot long, almost 50 feet long. Pretty impressive. So we're going to see what I do, see what happens. It all depends on what happens. But in the meantime, still fighting the water leaks, and that's a little update for you guys. I'll take you up on the roof next, in my next video, to show you what's going on with what it looks like, what we did, etc., etc. So see you outside.